Good morning from San Cristobal.
So today we're going to explore the town and take you along with us while we eat some delicious vegan foods.
We've woken up from the 9-hour bus ride from Palenque yesterday in the thickest duvet that we've had since being in Mexico. It's cold up here.
We're just going to get dressed and ready to go and see you at breakfast. We got the day bus yesterday and arrived at 6 p.m, booked into our hostel, which is called Hostel Deja Vu. It's actually really lovely and it only cost about £11 a night. It's actually super chilly. It's not too bad now, but when we arrived it was 16 degrees, so that was quite a shock for us. But yeah, hopefully we get used to it. We're only here for 2 days.
So, first stop of the day for us is Sweet Beets. It's not actually a vegan restaurant, but they do a lot of vegan options, and we had some amazing breakfasts here. I feel very overdressed for like a breakfast time, but this is like the only clean shirt that I had, and it's like only 15-16 degrees in San Cristobal because it's so high. But yeah, I had a latte French toast, which was the best, and we had like a little cake and fruit mix. French toast was definitely 9 out of 10. It was like nearly perfect.
You're saving your 10.
I'm saving my 10 for something that blows my mind.
So I had the mango smoothie, which is really similar to what we have for breakfast in the morning, and it was delicious. And also the chocolate pancakes with agave and bananas and coconut oil. So good. So I'd rate the food 8 out of 10. I'd rate the mango smoothie 10 out of 10. And that all came to 286 pesos, which is really good. We also got this little comeback for free coffee, but we're not here long enough, unfortunately, to fill it all up and come back. It'd be nice to leave it for one of you guys.
We're currently in San Cristobal town centre, town square. It's really lovely town, this is. It's like we just talked to somebody and she said it's like a historical colonial town. You're not allowed to have any hanging signs over the street, which is like really different to anything that we're used to in the UK, obviously. Even big brands have to dull down their signs. So like there's Oxos all over Mexico that are big red garish signs, but here they're like a gold. Since this morning, since we've been out, we've been approached by more people than we have in any other place. It's like a really busy hive of activity, and like people trying to like hustle and sell you things.
We just made it to the top of a beautiful viewpoint. We are at Guadalupe Church. There's actually a wedding happening as we speak. We're gonna actually move away from here because there's a lot of trees blocking the view, but from what we can see it's gorgeous, and hopefully we'll get a better view in a minute.
We've been desperate for some like nice bread since being in Mexico. The tortillas are gorgeous, but the bread is not like European bread.
Texture isn't.
Blech. It's like got no substance to it.
Makes sense why it's 5 pesos.
Yeah, the bread here is not good. We've just ventured out to the textile museum. Apparently San Cristobal is quite famous for textiles, and in the little markets around the museums everybody is selling like textile bags and textile like
It's got rained on right in my eye.
yeah, actually like textile little blankets and stuff, but unfortunately the museum wasn't actually open. I thought that the market next to the museum wasn't open either. It's covered in a canopy,
because it rains all the time.
So because San Cristobal is 2,000 meters above sea level, up in the mountains, it's a lot like colder and a lot more rainy than most parts of Mexico, we're getting the impression.
We're getting a little bit of a taste of Britain.
Yeah, we're on our way to our second stop, have some lunch at a vegan restaurant, and we'll see you there. We just finished our very late lunch in Coquina Consciente. It was an extremely small little vegan restaurant that's just opened up, and it was really, really beautiful. And we spent like an hour in there, like hiding from the rain, and got chatting to the owners actually, which was really, really lovely. I had the like Buddha bowl. I can't remember exactly what it was called. It was like soul to soul bowl or something like that, which was beautiful. Probably give it like an 8 out of 10. And a beat the sight little health shot, which was meant to be like to get rid of parasites. So hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't have any to begin with.
I had the cauliflower soup, which was part of the meal of the day, but they ran out of that, so they just happened to have enough soup for me, which was perfect because I was so stuffed from breakfast, I think we both were, that it was just perfect. So lovely soup. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It was just a bit too spicy for me. I actually think it's the spiciest thing I've eaten in Mexico. My lips were burning. But it went away really quickly, so yeah, 9 out of 10. I also had a cacao, which was a little bit bitter because it had a lot of cacao nibs. So I asked for a little bit of agave, which fixed the taste. Yeah, so that was really nice as well. I really, really loved that they had herbs and self-help and development books all around the shelves and around the place. So yeah, highly recommend you check it out. Oh, and that all came to 250 pesos, which was a little pricier than the first place that we ate at for breakfast, where we got a ton of food, but it's still good.
We've just come back to the hostel to get out of the rain as well, because we've just been told by a few people since being here that it will rain from about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon until about 6-ish, 7-ish. And that's pretty consistently every single day, and it's just because it's the start of June and we're up in the mountains. So we'll be going out later again. For the moment, we're going to hang around by the hostel and have a little chill.
Final meal for dinner, we've come to Veganos La Taqueria, which is really, really close to our hostel. It's a tiny little place that does tacos and burritos and other Mexican foods. We've ordered 8 different tacos and 1 burrito and fries and salad, so we've had a lot of food for dinner. So I'd rate the meal an 8 out of 10. We have had better tacos in my opinion in Tulum at the street vendor, but all in all, really, really good, and the vibe's really lovely here.
So the meal that Andy was talking about with the burritos and the tacos is actually like their combo meal for 2 people, and it only came to about 200 pesos. We also got some really, really lovely lemonades. Lemonades in Mexico are the nicest that I've had ever, like definitely. I'd give the tacos here and the general meal like a 9 out of 10. I thought it was great, like really good choice of stuff, and gives you loads of coriander, onions and sauces to put on it. If you're going to come here, which definitely would recommend, the pineapple and vegan meat taco is one of the ones to go for, like really beautiful.
Oh, and my favourite was the cabbage one.
We're just outside the restaurant. We're wrapped up nice and warm for our walk back to the hostel. It gets quite cold here at night.
I can't wait to have a hot shower and get into bed. Thank you for coming along with us to explore San Cristobal and eat all the vegan foods.
It's one of the prettiest places that we've been to in Mexico in terms of like a city. Really special. Highly recommend coming even if it's for like a day or 2 and see whether or not it feels as special for you as it does for us.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe as well, and see you soon.
This is so silly.
This is so f***ing cool.
I know, right? It might make a really good video though.
Okay. I can't do it.
What? Can you not?
No. Okay, go on. Good morning.
Morning from San Cristobal. This is so hard. It's not a nightmare.
I don't want to wake up acting. I don't want to be like... This is so stupid.
It is stupid. Okay.
I can't.
Hang on, I'm still smiling.
Is it filming?
Yeah, it's filming. 5, 4.
I can't, it's too stupid. Okay.